Well, we're back in Louisiana. It's fucking game day. I'm just gonna wait for some people to join the stream. Oh, we got somebody. We're gonna kind of just preview the game today. I guess we could talk about both games if people want. I put the link to join this stream. It is on my Facebook page. It is on the Pump the Brakes Facebook page. Just click the link. It'll add you to the studio. If I like you, I will add you to the stream. If I don't, you're just going to sit in the inbox and listen to me talk. We talk a little birds. If you guys want to talk Chiefs Bills, we could do that. We could do a little Ask Me Anything. We could talk about anything. I'm kind of just trying to kill time before this game starts, before I start drinking. And this is kind of just for my mental, so I don't go freaking crazy. If you don't want to join the stream and you want to ask questions, type in a comment on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. Subscribe, rate, review, all those fun things. Of course, I've had 8 people tell me that they wanted to do this and join the stream. And of course, I told them, yeah, 11:30 Central. Piece of cake. Of course, none of them are on. That's fine. So I'm just going to ramble here a little bit. I will give some early thoughts. The Eagles are favored by 6 points. The game is at the Link. I cannot fathom a rookie quarterback going into Lincoln Financial Field and winning a football game. I love Jaden Daniels. He is incredible. I don't know how he's not in the MVP conversation, taking this 4-win Washington Commanders team to the NFC Championship. Dan Quinn should unanimously be the coach of the year. The fact that Nick Sirianni wasn't even a nominee is absolutely absurd. But the line's 6. I'm a retired gambler. I don't think it's enough. I was telling somebody earlier, I was like, if this game was in October and, you know, a Super Bowl appearance wasn't on the line, I wouldn't even have to watch this game. I wouldn't care. They're going to beat the brakes off the Commanders. And, Jalen Hurts isn't playing well. Well, Jalen Hurts doesn't have to play well right now. And he's not playing poorly. He's taken a little too many sacks. I don't love that. But, he's not throwing for a lot of yardage because they don't need him to throw for a lot of yardage. That's not a bad thing. You know who didn't throw for a lot of yards last week? Josh Allen. You know who hasn't thrown for a lot of yards in 30 straight games? Fucking Patrick Mahomes. There's more to winning football games than just the box score. And I know a lot of people, the few people that listen to this, and the few people that don't listen to this, or the majority of people that don't listen to this, that try and have these intellectual conversations with me about this stuff. You just look at box scores. I don't trust and value a lot of your opinions. And I know I probably should not say that, but here, what a treat this is. We have our first guest, and there is no video here, so this will just be audio, and this is probably for the best. So I would like to introduce the first guest, Jacob Dees. Hello, Dime Daddy. How you feeling today, bud?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
I've been better, friend.
Okay. Well, there's no video, so I think that says a lot.
I turned it off for a reason.
Do you have any thoughts on this Eagles-Commanders game? Is there something that you wanted to chime in for?
Well, I'd like to pull for the local boy, but I got to support my friend.
Well,
Go Birds.
That. So I wanted to. I was thinking about going out to watch this game just to not be cooped up in the house. Although we got a tradition going, but then I realized I can't go to Baton Rouge. Everyone's going to be on the Commanders, and I can't be in there with my white shirt. I feel like that's a bad choice. I get the love for Jaden Daniels. He's awesome, but it is a tall task to go into the link. Going into Detroit with half their defense hurt. Yeah, you're going to look pretty good. I get it. Our friend Blake wants to know how you doing.
Not well, friend.
Not well. Are you thirsty? I have 12 cores in my truck waiting for you.
I'm enjoying a nice cold water right now. Thank you.
Okay. Well, it was a generous offer, I suppose. Do you regret going to the tea last night?
Oh, no regrets. I love the tea.
Oh, okay, that's good. I wish you would just get off Facebook and just join the stream. Rookie quarterbacks 0-5 in conference championships. That doesn't surprise me. So he told me this yesterday, and of course I've seen it throughout the week and years, honestly. I'm shocked 5 rookie quarterbacks have made it to the conference championship. Roethlisberger, I think it was Mark Sanchez, and then I don't even know the others, but to even get that far is impressive, obviously. This man said you need a rumble.
It's definitely a tall task to go. This Eagles team is from top to bottom just stacked.
Yeah, I don't even feel like a homer with the confidence I have. Like, they are loaded everywhere. Okay, we want to stop Saquon Barkley and load the box. Okay, do you really want Devontae Smith and or A.J. Brown like one-on-one on the outside? Like, Jesus. I get you don't want Saquon Barkley to beat you. That's got to be priority number one. But if you don't think Jalen Hurts has the capabilities to put the offense on his back, like, I don't know, he's only done for the last 3 freaking seasons. Like, is he more injured than we think? I guess maybe, and maybe that's why the passing game has statistically struggled, but I'm just thinking that he is incapable all of a sudden of
oh boy, I think the
doing
internet
these
cut out.
great. Oh, we're back. Hello.
You're back. I got you.
Can you see me and or hear me? Okay,
I can. You're back.
Okay. This Wi-Fi is it was going in and out during a little trial run, but I think we're back. I sure hope Alex is going to get on here. Maybe we talk a little ball, Giants fans. Yeah, well, so many people wanted to do this. Me? Oh, I have cleaned the entire Love Shack. I have been up since probably 6:30. I'm on about 2 hours of sleep, and I'm ready to roll.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, that ride from
you
New
had
Road
the bangers going earlier.
Oh, they've been going all day.
Sure, crack open a neutral?
Well, luckily I don't have any here, because if I did, that thing would have been cracked at 7 o'clock. Well, Blake wants to know do you have keys to the game? Oh, there's Gabe. Do you have keys to the game?
Whew. Washington is known to stop Saquon. Keys to the game is going to be Jalen Hurts. He's got to play the game today, and I think he will. For the record, I think he's going to be the best player on the field today.
Oh wow. I mean, he's definitely the X factor offensively. If Jalen Hurts, is, I don't know, last year's Jalen Hurts when he was the MVP through like 16 weeks. Like, yeah, they're going to win by 30. But he doesn't have to play like that for them to win football games.
I agree, friend.
Oh, well, thank you, Gabe. Listen, I'm not good at a lot of things. I wish I was a rocket scientist. I wish I could be an engineer. I wish I was a premium chef. Unfortunately, God gifted me the ability to slang some fucking cocktails. And, you know, I'll tell you what, this is a little embarrassing, but not as embarrassing as the next thing that I can say. In Florida, I started going to the gym a little bit, and my elbow has just been like I have like the bartending elbow. It is just ruining me. It makes bartending significantly more difficult than I would like to admit. But thank you for that. And just for the record, we prefer monetary tips, not verbal compliments. But that's not here nor there.
This world takes all kinds to go around, friend.
Yeah, it does. I have another guest hopping on. So, Deez, if you would more than welcome to stay on, I'm going to add this man.
Excellent.
Hello, Andrew.
Oh, howdy,
One of the
fellas.
OGs of the show.
Hey,
I sure wish you would put your phone the other way.
you wanted to go this way?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to. Yeah, landscape,
I
dude. That's
don't
how
know.
it is.
You don't invite me on these things anymore, so how am I supposed to know?
Well, for the record, it's not like we do them all the time.
That's fair. That's fair. So how are we feeling today?
Oh, buddy, I'm on the moon right now. I'm trying not to sound cocky, and we kind of talked about it. I don't want to be a homer. I don't think I'm a homer. Honestly, I really don't think I'm a homer. I think I'm very neutral. I'm very biased or unbiased. If anything, I'm biased the opposite way. I'm very pessimistic with my teams. But I mean, I've fucking December 1st, I posted on Facebook, the best team in the NFL plays in Philadelphia. And I don't think they have done one thing to prove me wrong.
I mean, I guess I could agree with it. I mean, especially when everything's kicking on all cylinders, you know what I mean? As far as offense and defensive wise goes.
Yeah. Now,
but
I specified then, just because they're the best team in football in December, that doesn't mean they're going to win the Super Bowl. I made that very clear. In fact, there has not been a point in time, probably until today, where I think they were going to win the Super Bowl. Zach, I see the damn comments. You're just asking. You're not really asking questions. You're just making statements. What do you want me to do? We've moved on from the elbow, man. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. Click the link, get in the damn chat, get on the stream, or shut up. Simple. So, Eagles are -6. I don't know if you're a retired gambler like myself. What are your thoughts on that line? And do you like the Commanders?
I get nervous for you.
Okay.
I get nervous. I think we talked about it a little bit earlier today. I think like the Commanders are kind of one of those teams where it's like March Madness, right? They just catch fire at the right times, like the Cinderella team. And I'm nervous for you. I'm nervous. If I'm taking anything, I'm taking the money line, just because I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I think it's either going to be a blowout or it's going to be a 3-point. It's going to come down to the last second field goal from that OCD kicker that Washington has, where he's going to do the comb over, mess with his hair at times as he's walking onto the field, and be the hero of Washington. So I have no idea what could possibly happen today. But I
shout
think
out to a kicker wearing 47.
You what?
Said shout out to a kicker wearing 47. Zane Gonzalez.
That guy, I mean, you want to talk about a routine, man. Have you seen the videos of him on the sideline messing with the sock? I mean, if the gray tips of the sock aren't perfectly on his big toe, I mean, he's a mess. So shout out to that guy.
I haven't seen it that extreme.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. But
listen,
I don't know, man. I get nervous.
We talked about this. You were the trial run to make sure this stream would work okay. Cinderella story, March Madness. That's exactly what the Commanders feel like, and you're correct. That 9 times out of 10 ends in the Final Four, if it even gets that far. Like They rarely win these games. Like, so we were talking. I was talking with Blake. We were watching balls. And like even throughout the entirety of these playoffs, like the Commanders against the Bucks, against the Lions, like this is a 12-win football team. This isn't just like your average 6 seed. Like I told you have to kind of take them a little seriously. Like they're not just a walkover. And so far they've obviously proved it going into Tampa and winning, and then going into Detroit and winning. The Link's a different animal.
Yeah, that is a benefit that you guys have.
Blake, the link is on my Facebook page. It is. Oh, there's a hater in the comments. Buddy, there's haters everywhere. Here's a question: does AJ Brown throw another fit on the sidelines and demand a trade? Dude, he ain't. Well, first of all, AJ Brown doesn't get locked up. The Eagles throw the ball 15 times and he just doesn't get targets because Saquon's housing at 60 yards. Listen, if that makes you upset as a receiver, I get it. You want the ball, you want to throw the ball 40 times. They enjoy that significantly much more. Like, I understand that. But if they win this game and they go to the Super Bowl, I don't think he's going to throw any fits. I could be wrong. I don't know him. Maybe he'll continue to read the book on the sideline. I tried to read a couple chapters today. I couldn't sit still long enough.
Did you buy
the book? Here we go. No, I didn't buy the book. Number 1 selling book on Amazon that week, by the way.
Oh, sure. Shocker.
I mean, there's nothing better than the Philadelphia Eagles fan base. I'm going to add Ham to this chat. You're more than welcome to stay on, obviously. That's a non-answer. What do you mean he will disappear? Like he hasn't appeared yet in the playoffs, but that's not because he's being locked up. That's because they're throwing the ball so little. Hello, friend. I wish you would just turn your phone. Are you on the? What are you doing?
Yeah, my daughter's trying to fall asleep on the toilet.
Okay. Are you using the toilet? Or are you just
sitting? Just trying to be very quiet.
Okay, understood. Do you mind
just like stuck in here? It smells horrific. No big deal.
Will you just flip your phone for me?
I got yelled at for the same thing, Ham.
Well, is that like that?
Well, you got to unlock it, dude.
Oh my God!
Do you not see how it works?
Oh,
there we go.
There it is.
Everything is landscape. Everything is landscape.
Chat. All respect to the chat. Exciting white. Yep.
Hate to look ahead, but does Eric Evans go to NOLA for the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
buddy.
We've already discussed. Yes.
We've already. Yes. Plans are made.
I think the plan is. I'm trying to be quiet. The Saturday before. Can you still hear me when I do talk like this?
Yes.
Okay. I think the Saturday before the game we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that.
The reason being is if you go Sunday and they happen to lose,
it's going to be miserable.
It's going to be miserable. If they win, it's not like you're going to find a hotel room or anything.
Well, let's just focus on focus on today. Not worried about.
Understood. This is just a couple fans. We're not part of the fucking team. We can look ahead. We could stay with my aunt and uncle. That's another option. They're right there. 5 minutes from the quarter, so
okay.
That is an option.
You wanted to talk about the other game, Bill.
Yeah, let's talk about the other game. Yeah, Mark.
Okay.
First off, respect the chat. I actually follow the chat. Yes, D is on the toilet trying to be quiet. My daughter's trying to sleep. Marcel took a naked poo in here. Gabe, you don't want to see what's in the toilet, and I'm glad I figured out my phone too.
Can I did you say Marcel took a naked poo?
Yeah, he took his suit off and got naked and pooed in here. I don't understand why he did that, but he did. He sent a picture to me, by the way.
Well, hand up. I'm a naked poo guy. I'm a naked poo guy. I've always just let it all off.
Take everything off.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, Gabe, this is not a very. I do have a bidet, but other than that, it's pretty varied in here. You're right.
All right. So second game.
Okay.
Bills at Chiefs. If the Bills do not win,
it's over. Tear it down, blow it up. Although I will say there's not much to blow up. I mean, it's Josh Allen and fucking hair. But who are you taking? Who are you taking in that game? I'd like to know.
I don't know. I've honestly just been so focused on this game. I haven't committed. I mean, if it doesn't happen this year, then when does it happen, if ever? But
I'm taking the Chiefs.
I don't want to be the idiot picking against Mahomes. Like, I've been that idiot. I refuse to do it again.
You got to take the Chiefs. I mean, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the reason why. Let me go in my closet. That'd be better. I'm in my closet now.
Anything would be better. There we go.
That's a good view.
Yeah, not bad.
First of all, everybody's picking Buffalo, which is just wild to me. I mean, did the Chiefs? Here's a question: did the Chiefs have the most boring 15-2 season ever?
Yeah.
They never scored 30 points. Not one game did they score 30 points. So, and I'm still taking the Chiefs because until somebody proves that they can go into Arrowhead and beat Mahomes, James Cook is not good.
Oh, that was James Cook is
green. The Gatorade will be green.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's Mahomes, buddy. Like, it's Mahomes, it's Reed, it's Kelsey, it's a dynasty, it's Chris Jones, it's playmakers everywhere. Really, not really, but I just don't see Buffalo like getting it done. You know, this reminds me of the Bills when they went to 4 Super Bowls and lost all 4 of them with Jim Kelly. Mahomes is just, you know, Brady to Manning. You know, Peyton Manning, by the way, not Eli. Peyton Manning.
Yeah, I think that went without saying.
You know, I haven't seen anybody picking the Chiefs. Buddy, they're really 15-1 if you want to. I mean, we throw the last game off the window. And, I mean, just the most boring, nonchalant 15-1 ever.
So here's why everyone's picking Buffalo. Obviously, nobody likes the Chiefs anymore.
Nobody likes the Chiefs. That's fair.
The Taylor Swift stuff, which I don't know why people don't like that. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
That's insane.
And let me just interject real quick. I love the Chiefs because I know greatness and I appreciate greatness.
We'll get there. The whole ref shit, which not a ref guy, but it is kind of starting to get a little weird. And they're winning ugly football games. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun to watch anymore.
No.
Like, if Mahomes is throwing 50 touchdowns a year, yeah. Like, the New England Patriots were essentially my second favorite team because I wanted to see Tom Brady win as many Super Bowls as he could, unless he was playing the Eagles. Like, because I love it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
If they were winning not so ugly, I think more people would be picking and more accepting to the success that they have.
I will say this. A three-peat is infinitely more interesting than Buffalo winning the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's never happened.
Never happened. So,
which I find crazy, honestly.
I mean, they're basically 15-1 with Pat Mahomes playing like. And here's the question: Is he just bored? Like, is he bored? Maybe he's bored. Maybe today he turns it on and he's Pat Mahomes again. By the way, we're acting like the dude's a fucking bottom 5. I mean, he still had a damn fine season. Let's not act, crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, he was closer to Geno Smith than Baker Mayfield, which is
I mean,
say that out loud. He was statistically Geno Smith instead. Like, that is what
their defense is so good. I mean, they haven't really had to turn it on, Which begs the question, can they just flip the switch when they need to? I think they can. I mean, Superman. They have Superman. By the way, it must be the greatest thing in the world being a Chiefs fan. I know you and I have talked about this, but you're never out of the game because you have fucking Superman. He can go in the fucking booth. Clark Kent can fucking put the cape on. And like last year, they broke his ankle in half. He runs in the locker room. They shoot him up with whatever they shot him up with. I'd love some, by the way.
I would love some. I'd kill for some.
I mean, he came out like fucking literal Superman. So you always have a chance, If
the Bills are up 14 going into the fourth quarter, I'm still locked in watching that game. Like, I'm not. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. What was it? What was that 2 years ago or 3 years ago when the Chiefs got the ball with 14 seconds?
Yeah, I think that was 3.
I think that was 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I predicted that day that the Bills. That was it. It's a mental thing now. Like, we can't do it. We can't beat them.
Nobody on the planet thinks Josh Allen is better than Patrick Mahomes, except for
my dad does.
Oh God. Well,
The town of
Ye-
Buffalo does not need a fuck. But Gabe, have you ever been to Kansas City? I have. It's horrific. I've been to Buffalo too. They're both terrible.
can I tell you something about the Buffalo fan base? They are the biggest idiots. Like, dude, jumping through tables on like, what are you doing?
I mean, I think it's kind of funny. Bill's
Just-
Mafia.
Yeah, it was probably funny the first time. It's like a thing. Like, grow up.
Dave, what do you think about Eric Evans taking Patrick Mahomes first round of the draft? I think
Oh, it killed me.
pick, huh?
It killed me.
Was it the 1-1?
1-2.
I offered you Baker Mayfield, but it was going to be Mahomes plus.
Yeah. So here's the problem about playing in so many fantasy leagues.
Okay.
I have Lamar everywhere.
Yeah.
Just wanted to diversify my portfolio. Took Mahomes.
Yeah. I believe Josh Allen was already off the board, huh?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Are Eagles fans worse than Bills fans? Yes.
No chance.
Philadelphia has the worst fan base in the country.
Literally, there's nothing better. Well, I'm going to be honest. The LSU fan base is. First of all, everybody has their group of idiots. There's
Okay.
But buddy, them night games at Tiger Stadium is fucking. That's
Yeah, but
different.
the LSU fans they'll feed you, give you a beer. The Eagles fans will want to fight you if you fucking wear the opposing team's fucking colors.
So the first game I went to was the Bama game in 22 or whatever.
That's the one me, Kevin, and Megan went to.
The day of the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bama fans are just walking by and.
Are you frozen? Oh boy. Eric Evans has frozen solid. Well, I guess I'll carry the show. Anybody else want to join? I wonder if we're even streaming. Can the chat tell me if we're still live? Can the chat hear me? Drop a line in the chat if I'm still here.
Are we back?
Oh, are you back? You're back.
I think I'm back. Are you back?
I've never left. I was just sitting here fucking talking and talking to the chat. I wish Gabe would get in here. And
okay, well.
Gabe, would you take Mahomes plus for Drake May?
First of all, these you and I need to have a conversation about Starlink. I don't know how well this is going to work.
I don't understand why y'all don't just do a Starlink. Y'all could split the cost. It's so simple.
We're just worried about the distance and stuff. I don't know
Starlink makes an extender you can set up.
Well, we're gonna have a conversation. If he wasn't always drinking and hungover, he's gonna have to have a fucking conversation one day.
Yeah, he drinks a lot. So all right, first game. I think we should wrap this up. Do you agree or not?
Well, given the circumstances, yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, first game. I think, unfortunately, well, I did say I'm riding with the Eagles. I did not expect JD5 to make the conference championship game.
Okay.
I can't turn my back on the Eagles now. I've got my exciting white shirt on. I think the Eagles blow them out. I just don't see a scenario where this game is close. I just don't.
Listen, they're literally better everywhere.
Yeah, we talked about this. Except quarterback, they're better everywhere.
And sure, if you want to make that argument, like it's not like
the Commanders' best offensive lineman is their right guard. He's out. I mean, Jalen Carter is, for my money, the best defensive player in football. I mean, he's literally Aaron Donald.
And you know what? If he's not, then fucking Bond is. Like, he's going to win the defensive player of the year. Like,
by the way, former New Orleans Saint. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think the Eagles win by double digits. The second game, I think that's going to be – I think we have a potential for an all-time legendary football game in the second game. I do think the Chiefs win because that's what they do. Like Big Cat said, it's like they just fucking win every game, and it is what it is. Like, I mean, they just win. So I can't pick against Mahomes until I actually see it. Is he eventually going to lose? Fucking obviously. But until he does, until Superman's cape gets tugged on and taken off, I got to ride with him.
Well, let me ask you a question, and this might pertain to some gamblers, not me. I don't think you anymore. In this Chiefs-Bills game, if I tell you the winning team scores 30 points, who wins?
I know that's been a common question throughout the week. I just think the Chiefs win. I think they do. I don't.
Do you think
the
they can
Chiefs have one of the best defenses in
score
football.
30?
Do what?
Do you think they can score
I
30?
think
Do you
if
think
they
they
have
can
to.
win a shootout? Because I'm not sure they can win a shootout.
I think if they have to, they can. I'm just saying. I think if they have to win a shootout, they can.
This may. Am I nervous for today? I feel like I should be way more nervous. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, you are. I'm gonna put it this way: it's gonna be devastating if they lose because obviously the Super Bowl is right down the road. So
I told you them not making the Super Bowl would be a bigger letdown given the path that they had to take than the Phillies losing 6 and 7.
Yes. And
Which
you
is
get the
crazy
whole.
to say.
I mean, we could go spend a weekend in New Orleans. New Orleans Super Bowl is fucking awesome. I go every time it's here. The way they set the city up's awesome. It's just a good time, and it'll be a much better time if the Eagles were there.
Buddy,
Like I'm not gonna go
everybody's
down
on Washington. I don't know if they're just trolling me, but literally everybody's on the Commanders. The whole NFL Live crew, 3 out of 4 picked Washington. Like I don't know if they just want to be cute for the story, but
did they really? I don't see it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe they magically grew a run defense overnight, but I think Saquon's fixing to eat.
There's a possibility where he has 3,000 total scrimmage yards.
That's insane,
including the playoffs.
And plus, like I said, rookie quarterbacks 0-5 in conference championship games. History says it won't get done. The matchups say it won't get done. I don't see it.
I don't either.
I don't see it. Good. By the way, good storylines either way because Chiefs win, you get the 3-peat. If the Eagles win, the Bills win. That's probably the least interesting. If the Commanders win, you get the rookie quarterback in the championship in the Super Bowl.
My friend Jaden over Jalen. Okay, that's fine. Now do all the other positions.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, it's Jaden over Jalen, and then the Eagles' O-line's better, their D-line's better, their linebackers are better, their skill players are better.
They literally went into DC, should have won the game with Kenny Pickett. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it almost seems so obvious, and you're not nervous, and I'm not nervous, and it's just like too obvious. I don't know. But like I said, I like double digits. That's it for me. I'm out.
Oh, all right, goodbye. This is a good one. Do they fire Sirianni if he loses today? No, absolutely not. There's no chance.
Actually, very well may do that. You don't think so, but I think so.
No. Sirianni is a legitimately great head coach. Philly can't measure heart. Have you ever watched Rocky? Philly is heart, dude. I don't know if you're frozen. I don't know if I'm frozen. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to end the stream now. I'm still seeing comments come in, so maybe I'm good. I don't have a clue. I think we're done. Go Birds.